hate women like this. I fucking hate these loser fucking women.
What was the question she asked? I did not.
She asked me if I tried to fuck Cora.
Oh, okay. All right.
Someone I've been friends with, someone I met in real life, and then she rejected me. That's how stupid Godless Girl is.
Oh, what's the answer?
I mean, the answer is Godless Girl is a stupid, fucking drug-addled loser whore. I mean that's the answer.
Right. My response to her would have basically been that it's an instigating question. It's basically looking for some kind of drama, something.
Thank you.
About.
We don't do that here.
No, but I would.
No, but Tam, you get it. Like, you understand it. That was a rude fucking question. And she's shown, being that she's a loser and someone with no life, to come up to someone like me, right? And fucking ask a question like, was so fucking disrespectful. She broke protocol. She jumped protocol on that fucking shit. But I have to put that white trash loser in her place. Cause she's like shit on the bottom of my fucking shoe in real life. Trust me.
Don't you think that something like Goddess Girl, the way you ask your question, it's sort of to stir up some kind of drama?
Yes, I know.
To talk shit about it. If you would have put it like that,
I'm Roy-this though. I need to put extra mustard on it because I need to show her that she made such an unforgivable offense with that question. That she's done. That's it. I don't have patience for these fucking people on this fucking app. I don't. You don't waste my fucking time with this shit. Or go ahead and try it. See what it does for you. There's been people on here, Albedo, Sully, everyone who's tried to fucking do this whole how full of shit Roy this is, they've all shown their ass. Every last one of them.
Yeah, but Roy-Voss
isn't run me off of this app or even make me look bad.
Roy-Voss
isn't look better than that.
Isn't the situation in Andrew's room with these individuals so bad that there's really no punishment that could be as excruciating than what they're already doing all day, every day on this conference call?
That's what I think. Yeah, I agree with you. That's what I think in my own mind, but, they aren't there yet.
I mean, if you're a compassionate person, what you're trying to do is liberate people from their dogma by running it over with your karma. Hello?
So stupid. Why did you could have just you could have hold on, Zen, you could have ended that with a statement of a thought, right? But you had to do your little thing at the end, which made it to seem like, oh, you're just fucking with us. Stop doing that. You don't have to do the troll thing. I mean, it's like
You got that from Jazzy.
And Chicago's just continue doing the troll shit. You're fucking hilarious.
no, he's funny, but he just ruined his own joke. Okay, that's whatever, dude. I don't fucking.
No, it's true, because once you get free from this app and you're happy again and your life is abundantly successful and joyful, and then you listen in just for 15 seconds and you hear the same retard faggot saying the same thing over and over every day in a different way, and you're like, damn.
Are you talking about me? I resemble that. Really.
Now, I'm really talking about the people in Andrew's room particularly. They seem to have a very powerful
Don't talk about other
well, see, this app gives you the ability to observe human behavior, how people spend their time, what they say, what they listen to, and it's really low IQ. It's almost like people never had the experience of going to college and listening to a highly educated professor lecture for, a half a year or a year, and then you see how people on this place, place are it's more of a social thing where anybody who says they've learned anything is a fucking retard faggot liar. And, every book I've ever read has always been ultimately 100 million times more enjoyable than talking to anybody here.
Zen, you're dropping some slurs there. I don't know why you had to do that. That almost seemed hyperbolic, if I could say.
Well, because we've been trying to determine what are the words you can't say in English that causes people to gaslight, and faggot, retard, faggot are two of them. The N word is one of them. And there's others, but faggot, retard, faggot, if you get upset after you hear faggot, retard, faggot, we are accurately diagnosing and confirming the situation.
Are you saying that you made a new form of Morse code where it's like it's long dashes and short. It's faggot retard. Is that what you're saying?
Correct. Faggot, retard, retard, faggot is a Morse code signal.
What? I didn't know. Okay, this is news to me. Please continue. So why do you say faggot but not the N-word?
Because there are 3 words you can't say. One of them is the...
Instead of a binary faggot retard, can we have a binary, like, also, what was it? Faggot, stupid, sorry, what 3? I got confused. God damn it, Barbie. You fucking came up here and you started throwing up as an intellectual shit in here.
Well, I know, I just got stung by a fucking hornet on my finger, and my finger looks like a fucking carrot.
Ouch.
Yeah, you gotta get some, your epi, no. Chicago's being a huge faggot right now. This is my main complaint right now.
Well, I'm often accused of being a faggot, retard, retard, faggot, and everybody knows the saying, never go full retard.
You're a faggot, retard, faggot, so you're F-R-R-F. What about R-R-R-F-F-R-R-R-F-F-F-F-F-F? What about that? What did you say? What did you say? Listen, fucking brilliant shit.
Well, I just want to quote Marshall Rankin Stankin, the Hidalgo, Texas fake Republican, and say, stay on topic, you're off topic, get back on topic, you're not even on topic. So if we go back to the question of what the atheists, the supposed atheists, are doing on this app every day, they're never, ever actually talking about anything specific. It's like a courtroom with no evidence. It's just a bunch of retard faggot retards who essentially do put-down communication with non-native English speakers, if you've ever noticed that. There's always like some foreign speaker who's getting pushed down by the native English speaker. So what we really have is a linguistic language put-down game. It has nothing to do with trying to understand God or philosophy or knowledge and wisdom or comprehension and understanding. It has everything to do with people's insecurities and self-esteem issues. And that's why you hear projection on this app all the time. Faggot, retard, retard, faggot. Hello?
Peter, because you've been whining. No, but you've been whining the whole time, bro. Like, we don't give a fuck. That's what we're trying to tell you. That's your battle. You got a problem. Hold on, Peter. Peter, because here's what's going to happen. If Americans have a problem with what's going on in America, we ain't going to be knocking on your door asking and whining to you to ask us to come help. Ask you to come help us, bro. Go ahead, Stan. Jesus fuck.
Well,
I see why they shut off that nigga's internet.
I was just going to point out to him that there's no doubt that the mullahs and have hurt people, and that Iran would be better if they were more democratic. But there's different ways to get there, and one way is a revolt right now, and another way maybe is when the economic situation is better to slowly transition. But right now, I'm afraid that we could escalate into a huge war, and that's not necessarily beneficial for the whole world.
Yeah,
At least from my perspective.
you know, when you negotiate, you have to build trust. The thing is, like, he tore up this agreement, okay, years ago. That's one thing. And they were actually sitting down having discussions, and that's the whole thing. Is like, you have to understand, you have to look at the other side. I mean, like, we don't agree with how they run their country, or no one does. It's out sick, okay? I think everyone, but we have to respect the fact that we are not them, and like, the thing is, we can't come in and just do regime change. The thing is, they tore up the agreement, and then when they were negotiating, he just backed out. So you have to understand where they're coming. How can they trust the United States of America? Because I mean that's the sad thing. He's really done. Trump's done a lot more significant damage than anyone else has ever done, because our word is has the most integrity of any country in the world up until now. what I'm most disgraced about, and that's the most, concerning thing that I think is happening. Is that people are like, you can't trust American, and you can't. I mean,
It's been a long time before we now see. We've lost our integrity globally for a long time ago.
That's what I was about to say, Sig. It's honestly, I kind of just find Peter annoying to begin with. Number one, like his Iranian German accent is really weird to listen to. But like also at the same time, I do kind of feel like for the people of Iran, in a sense where like they think they should be able to count on America to come in and save the day like we've done a dozen times before, or at least tried to a dozen times before, right? And now they're dealing with a newly awoken American population that is finally sick and tired en masse of doing these sort of international interventions regarding regime changes and shit. And so, like, for people like Peter, I feel like he has a reason to be like, oh, you're inhumane, XYZ, because he's thinking, like, you motherfuckers have done this before a dozen times over for other countries, but you don't want to do it for us? And we're sitting here as Americans like, yeah, we kind of never really wanted to do it to begin with before either. But now it's finally a mass population of Americans that largely agree from both sides of the aisle it's not good. And so, like, sorry, Iran, but you're going to be the first ones to get the shit end of the stick of the newly awoken American population that's sick.
Amen. And I think too, from what I've been researching historically, all wars we've been involved in, Americans have not been in favor. It's taken some type of propaganda or false flag on the government's behalf to get people to fucking switch their stance. But overwhelmingly, what I've seen, we have not been pro-war, man. We've always had the sentiment of staying the fuck out of this shit, bro.
In this day and age, we don't need to fucking go to war. You can that's where strategy, you can actually hit them where it hurts. That's the whole thing, is this is crazy what we're doing right now. And like the thing is, they're kicking our ass because they've actually gained power. It's nuts, and the thing is, they're doing it at a lower cost point too. So it's clearly showing the true colors. Pete Hegseth is a dumb shit, because the thing is, we're spending all this money and they're flying these low cost drones, and it's not a joke that I thought the war was over. I thought we won months ago. I mean, it is clearly not over. I don't see how it's gonna end. I mean, and especially if the Houthis go after the Red Sea, and I'm sure they unfortunately have a plan to do so, and that's gonna really fuck everything up. I mean, seriously. I mean, they are literally gonna. I wouldn't be. It's gonna. And so Trump fucked himself. But he did this. That's the thing, is did this. He didn't go to Congress. The problem is, like, that's why we have the American. That's why the United States has been so successful, is because you keep it separated. You have different checks and balances. If he would have gone to Congress and it got approved, then he would have more people backing him up. But he didn't even address, the reasons and the proof of the reasons why he did that. That's the whole thing. It's like, so we're just like, now we're literally deep into this, and if they close down the Red Sea, it's gonna be really fucking bad. I mean, because that's oil. Like, that is like really. I'm sure they have a plan around closing the Red Sea, and that's the next step. And honestly, I just can't believe it's. I mean, I'm sure Trump diary is going on right now, because they don't know how to get their hands around this. It's very obvious, because they keep doing stuff but nothing's changing. It's so sad. I mean, it's really wrong, because you have to admit, like, these are 90 million people. Ironic people. They're smart. Like, they're all not. They're nice. There's a lot of nice people there too. Like, we have to be humane about that,
Nice people over there.
I just wanted to here, like,
I just want to jump in there real quick.
we can't, like, the idea, like,
Why
the
do
thing
you
is,
speak like you're panicking?
well, no, I mean,
All the time, bro. It's 20.
I think they're gonna
Vagina, bro.
She can't help.
You sound like you sound like you're
I think they're gonna put boots on the ground.
I just wanted to sneak in there, like,
I hope they don't.
whenever she's finished, I just wanted to know.
panicking. You sound like
like somebody's rushing you to speak, like you're not used to speaking and having people listening.
Because you guys usually cut me off. Okay, how about that? So I appreciate you guys.
Ma'am, I came in the room. I know everybody in this room. This is a respect.
But Brian, I was supposed to speak before you.
I don't even want to speak. I'm just speaking to her because she sounds like she has something more going on in her life.
It could be cocaine. I don't know.
People are really rude
trying to
to me
fill your
at times.
piece, but
So I appreciate that. The reason I do that is because they usually cut me off, so I appreciate that.
Maybe.
But no, you peace speaks next. Be respectful.
Oh, look, let me give you a little bit of advice. Let me give you a little bit of advice.
I just wanted to speak.
I don't want advice from you. You can.
No, slow down.
Brother.
I don't need any advice from you.
I'm gonna
Gotta be on topic. Anything about
Brian, I'm
any
doing live.
entertainment or any entertainers, I'm dropping you down.
Brian, I'm doing live.
Well, they can fill out.
That's why I was like, brother, can I speak before you? I'll yield the mic to you, but if it's causing us some danger, but other than that, I was want to speak.
It's gotta be on topic your piece. No more Mariah Carey. We're done.
No, it is. I was just speaking of that. The topic that I was speaking to in references what the lady was just saying. She's all over the place, but she was a lot of sense. I'm not gonna narrow it down. I don't have any links or anything, but some of the things she was making sense. I just feel like we're spending too much money on this war. We need to cut down, narrow down what we need to spend. I understand Israel is our allies. I get that. I get it wholeheartedly. When does the book end? Because we're still spending on Ukraine. We ain't heard about it on the news, but we're still writing checks to Ukraine, and our gas is still going up $5, $6 per gallon. When does it end? We have to have the conversations on, okay, we're going to support, we're going to be allies, whatever. The check has to end some of these days. The last thing that I wanted to say is I'm going to end with is a lot of people, somebody was early in the chat, they were a troll, they're probably going out, but they were saying a lot of like kind of fucked up shit about biracial people, and I was just like, well, I do have some biracial people in my family. They spend time with us, and it was like, so I started naming people: Halle Berry, Mariah Carey, Lily Snowden.
Who cares? It's in the chat. Who cares?
It doesn't matter. They're biracial.
Who cares?
And
That's a person's opinion.
And they look more black.
Who cares?
They look
have a
more
right
black.
to their opinion. Who cares? It's in the chat.
They look more black than white.
All right, that's
Who
fine.
cares? All right.
Okay, I'm done. It doesn't get done. Mariah Carey looks more black than white.
Mariah Carey!
All right,
But they're black.
that's enough. That's enough. Doesn't matter, but okay, it doesn't matter.
Hey guys,
I just want to say this though, when it comes to Israel, they're a spiritual nigger. That's what it is. They take more welfare than any other fucking country. They cry, bitch, and demand that they get more. They call you a bigot or a racist or primarily an anti-Semite when you try to say, well, I don't know now. That's what they are.
Pepe, I have to say, like, I know there's a lot of Israel people that do not agree with this whole war situation with Netanyahu. They want him out. So I do have to preface that. There's a lot of people like that live in Israel. They do not agree with him. They want him out of office. Like, so that we have to preface that. So that is true.
Hey, John. The reason we're not.
Hey, Matt. How's your dog, Matt? Oh, what's your question?
John,
are you there?
John, if we wanted to listen, we
I have
actually
a
go
juicy
to the room.
question.
Juicy?
Yeah, I heard that Diego is in jail.
Oh, that's great news. Well,
I'm
Nora,
not sure if it's true.
is that why Nora's on OnlyFans trying to raise money for his bail?
What?
Nora has an OnlyFans now where she does masturbation videos. Yeah.
No, that's disgusting. Are you for real?
Yeah, I heard she's trying to raise bail money for Diego.
I don't believe you.
Well, I don't know if I believe you.
No, I said I heard. I don't know if it's true.
Well, I texted him 2 weeks ago with Nora Bandora's stupid TikTok where her titties were out and her fat ass was showing. And I really did think she was a nasty 42, 43-year-old Karen, disgusting old
I
haggard,
told you, remember
nasty
nobody
picture.
believed me?
Yeah.
Nobody believed me when I said her real age, and y'all like, oh, you're jealous.
I know, but when I
Shut up.
compare her photos to your photos, one of you
You
looks
don't
like.
even know how I look like. Stop lying.
What are you talking about? Bussy sent me your photos. I saw you. You're a
That
catfish.
is AI, dumbass. You think Bussy would have
Dumbass.
sent a normal
Listen,
picture
you're a
of me?
catfish. I saw
Send
your
me
photos.
pussies of your photo.
I saw your photos. You're ugly. You're
That's
a
not
catfish.
me.
That's not you?
No.
All right. Well, if you say so, then so you're promising
I
us
know
you're
it's
not a
Bussy.
catfish?
Do you believe fucking Bussy?
Wait,
of
do you?
me?
Well, he did send me Yael's pussy photos. He's the first one to send me those. He's got some pussy photo credibility.
He's acting like he's never had pussy in his life because he's a fucking virgin ninja turtle. And a teenage virgin ninja turtle. That's what he is. Cause he's fucking never had sex. And never seen boobs cause he's gay. He's fucking gay.
Great one. See, you really.
That's pretty good, right? I mean, you can't deny that Roivas has a great sense of comedy.
Our AI Suno songs would take off if you would just embrace AI and stop being such a pussy. That's my opinion.
I don't need to. I can generate my own thoughts, my own ideas. I don't need AI to help me.
Well, I agree, but it's basically like the lazy person's way of doing things. Hello?
But and this is the thing that
So wait,
how you call it?
wait, hold on. The lazy ways to not use AI? Is that what
No,
you mean?
to use it.
I don't understand.
Because like I go to concerts and I'm impressed with the musicians and I'm like they're really good. But then if you were to hear my AI version of what they're doing, you would agree 100% that my AI version is 100 times better than what they do. So
Nah.
we have faggot retard.
I don't agree with your premise that I would agree with that. No.
Well, that's because you're a faggot retard. And the truth is in the pudding.
Dude, look at your profile picture. You're dressed like the biggest faggot in your picture.
Well, you really are a faggot retard, and that's total projection when you say
Yeah,
it.
and so are you. Look at your picture. You have the proof right there.
Projection mirror activated. Faggot retard.
I guess so. I guess so. It takes one to know one because you've been projecting this whole time since you've been up here.
Well, clowns project, don't they? Don't they, faggot retards?
I guess so, faggot retard.
Well, thanks for confirming.
The real way to get rid of him without removing him is to say the N-word, because then his YouTube...
No, that's not actually accurate anymore. You can lower...
Raping all the women, rape women every day.
That's not a protected class. You have to understand...
We're gonna fucking get some niggers, and we're gonna rape all the women everywhere.
Oh my god.
Wow, he's...
Wow. Well, unfortunately, I just...
Let's ruin his YouTube channel.
Literally.
I just read what are protected classes, and everything you just said is not a protected class. You should review YouTube's protected classes and know who you can and can't say shit about. Good one, Conan. I just want to confirm that your room title is a bit extreme. I might have to let Uncle Steve know what you're putting in your room title.
Don't tell that nigger what I said.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
That nigger Uncle Steve.
Well, I'm gonna have to let Joe.
He's like the blackest guy I know.
I think we live. You're confirming.
Why would I call him that? No.
You're confirming structural white racism, and I'm reporting you to Joe Armenia here in the next town hall. I'm sorry, but
Oh, fuck Armenia.
this language is gratuitous.
Oh, Abby's here. You guys are Armenia. This is bad.
Dude, I can handle all fucking Armenian and one fucking can.
Yeah.
She thinks Armenians are N-words. Basically, Armenians are like they're like A-words to her.
See, Roivas, what you don't understand is you're just Abby's new plaything. Now that Diogenes, I don't know if you know this, but Diogenes is in jail, and Roivas, you're Abby's new plaything now that Diogenes is in
Oh,
jail.
not you too. Oh my gosh, everyone says the same thing.
Yeah, and I said that like 20 minutes, yeah.
Oh my god, literally
Good one,
everyone thinks you're
great minds think alike.
I'm like choking her with a daughter thing, or like I'm not like tying her around. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Great
We don't
minds
even
think
hang
alike.
out that much.
We don't
Why
hang
you
out
guys
that
are
much.
like this?
No, I hope you guys actually maybe meet up sometime, Abby. Maybe you can fly back to the United States and meet him up in Los Angeles in the recording studio. He works with Chris Brown, a real cool N word, and
Wow.
almost slipped there. Honk honk. Anyways, Rabboni Shalom, I just want to let you know that your room title has been reported. Let me update my PTR with the report. There you go.
God.
Prepare for an account suspension, possible deletion.
What a faggot retard.
It's kind of weird.
Projection mirror caught another one.
I'm on this app. I've never
Projection
been
mirror caught another
the
one.
app itself. It's
See,
weird.
you can say faggot, retard, retard, faggot, but you can't put the N word in that combo. So you guys are busted.
What about faggot, N-word, faggot, retard, N-word, faggot?
Like, if you got suspended, can we block your phones?
What, someone can't say the F word and N word at the same time?
Correct.
Is it like
Faggot,
sneezing
faggot,
and coming?
what about it? I just said it right now.
It's like having an orgasm and coming at the same time and sneezing. You can't do.
What about it? I just said it right now.
Barbie,
So
have
what?
you ever had food poisoning and shat and puked at the same time?
Ew, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I bet somebody would if they had sex with you.
I have actually. It was fucking awful.
Yeah, it's terrible. You grab the garbage can next to the toilet.
Had sex with somebody all the time.
Zen, will you shit on my balls? Will you just shit on my balls?
You want me to take a dump on your testicles?
Take a hot steaming dump on my fucking balls. Will you
Can I like maybe take this shit, put it in like a cup, and then hand you the cup instead? Is that
I know,
okay?
that's gross.
This is disgusting.
I just said the worst thing I've done.
I just want to let the YouTube moderators know that we have selected these videos are not for children. So
Zen, can I put my balls in your ass? Oh, wow. Okay, no. Okay, that was like basically that was a green light.
that was me
right there.
farting out your
That's like
testicles.
Patient.
You should teabag him.
Well, can Roivas teabag your asshole?
Teabagging.
We need to clip this and put it on like Val Kilmer's fucking social media site. Yeah, I think we need to fucking.
Why do you put so much emphasis on the boss of Roy this? You go Roy Boss. I talk to Roy Boss.
Faggot retard say what?
Your mama's a faggot retard. What?
Listen, you want me to call my mom right now? She's been wanting to join the podcast. She
Call
keeps
your
calling
mom.
me.
Call your faggot
Yeah, let's call
retarded
your
mother.
mom.
I
Let's
would
call
love to hear your faggot retarded mother. Yes, please call
Her
her.
mother is really funny. I talked to her many times.
Okay. Hello, Johnny. It's
No,
Mommy. Thanks for calling. How you doing, Johnny? Johnny, are you on the phone with your friends doing your YouTube podcast thing? Yeah, Mom. Everything's going pretty good. How are you doing? Things are great. I just finished remodeling my 100th fucking bathroom, and my arthritis is killing me. My hip. I gotta go to the gym, and you're stressing me out with the phone call. Talk to you later.
Okay, so when did you get these little like clown horns? That's kind of a new thing. I don't remember these clown horns.
Well, I go
Where'd you
on
get those from?
I go on YouTube Live as a clown, dressed up like a clown now. Not because I'm John Wayne Gacy, but because I'm Johnny Kitover and I practice magic. Hello? I'm a fool.
That you are.
Takes a faggot retard to know a faggot retard.
I know you've been calling everyone one since you came up here, so you're the biggest one.
Projection says what?
Can you spell projection?
PROJECT.
Now spell faggot. Here, let me spell it for you. JOHN. There you go. That's how you spell faggot.
Projection mirror said what?
I just took the biggest fucking hit of weed right now. Holy shit! I'm gonna go into the stratosphere.
Robots is getting high in the stratosphere with a couple faggot retards. Retarded faggots smoke a lot of weed. So, Abby, it's been 15 years since you've escaped Chernobyl. What was it like next growing up next to the elephant ear?
Projection much?
You see, since all communication is projection, when you realize that projection comes from a place of self-esteem, lack of it, and I just want to say that
Oh my god.
observing
So what are y'all doing today?
today, it's 7:09 p.m., sir. What did you do today is the way to ask that question.
What do you like to eat, anal boy?
Cheese pizza, of course. It's my favorite.
You like to eat pizza?
With garlic. I don't even need the pineapple anymore. Just give me the garlic.
Is that why you've got a double chin?
And a belly. Yeah.
Do you think mayors should have a belly and a double chin?
I think mayors should have courage, integrity, solid understanding of the law.
But that's not what I asked. I asked, do you think they should have a double chin and a gut?
I think it's more important that our next mayor not be a faggot retard.
Wow,
But do you...
Or a
the
retard
accent is
faggot.
crazy.
Right. Do you think that a mayor should have a double chin and a gut, John?
Well, Abby here has psychic abilities since she
Oh my
was
God.
raised next to the elephant ear at Chernobyl. How would you suggest I respond to this question?
Hey, Zen, what do you think of this? What do you think of this?
Nice.
What do you think about that?
Are you pink?
Yeah.
No, he was menstruating.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
I was man-trading.
An actual I don't know what state it was, maybe Michigan or something. This trans man, he claimed that he could menstruate through his rectum.
How many vaginas have you seen? And not your moms and not your dogs.
Me? What's that?
John here.
Oh, yes.
Well, I've been divorced over 140 times in my faggot retarded faggot life, and 140 varieties of that delicious little floral petal known as a clitoris, uterus, or vagina.
So you've seen your mother's vagina 140 times?
No, faggot retard. 140 different women's vaginas. Clearly,
Well, that's what you
you're
just
only
said,
interested
faggot
in
retard.
cock faggot retard.
That's what you just said. You just said you looked at your mother's vagina 140 times.
Well, not all of us went through the tragic suffering that you went through as a child. Some of us were raised with parents.
Look at all this projection. Look
that
at this
loved
projection. Look at this.
Faggot
All
retard
this
says what?
projection. Look at this.
Faggot retard
Look at this
says
projection
what?
John's doing right now. Oh my God, John.
Gotta be careful not to step on one of these protected classes.
Why? All I
It's
said
proletariat.
is that your mother is a
Proletariat.
fucking faggot retard like you.
I'm
Right?
reporting
Is that why you're a big old faggot
you.
retard? Because your mother is a big old faggot retard. She had to raise a faggot retard.
I'm reporting you, Barbie Mattel.
Good.
Let me update my screen. Let me update my PTR with a report. How dare you try to attack a protected class?
How dare you? How dare you?
As a journalist in the
Show us the
JohnKitoverNews.com and
many
Chicago
voices
News
of
Incorporated,
schizophrenia.
I want
Go
to
ahead
let the
and get
moderators
slipped
know.
into your mental illness a little
Projection
more here.
alert says what, faggot retard? Jesus, give it a rest, faggot retard. What I'm trying to say is, I am a trans woman, and the verbal abuse that I have suffered at the hands of Barbie Mattel. How do you do it, Abby? It must have been Chernobyl that gives you this power to hang out with such interesting people. See you all at the country club on Sunday, not losers. So I'm coming out with a new...
Notice you're the only one laughing, eh?
Well, I'm coming out with a new character here on Clubhouse called Rich Guy, where I just talk down to everybody like I'm a rich guy. And then I got another one called Cool Guy. Then I got another character on a new burner account called... any suggestions? Trans Guy.
You're just gonna be yourself and be a faggot retard.
Just call myself John Kitover.
I feel bad for you, man. Like, you must not feel good about yourself to think all those things.
For
He's
real.
doing every single thing that you just mentioned there.
He's got to be
You have
other
issues with
people.
self-worth, man. Has nobody loved you?
Projection.
He's got to be other people. He can't be himself because, you know, him being himself is a piece of shit.
Projection mirror says what? You know how they got the Iron Dome in Israel? Well, guess what we got on Clubhouse? We got a projection Iron Dome system. Anything you throw at me bounces off of me and sticks on you. You guys are worried about atheists? I'm worried about the communist Chinese.
You suck, dude. Like, there's nothing funny about you. You just suck.
Projection mirror said what? The projection Iron Dome system has been activated and has collected another projection.
Man, fuck yeah, this solo.
I give you back your regularly scheduled programming.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Christian? What's up?
I apologize for calling you a bitch. She knows I like her and being alone. I think so. I apologize. And I'm not doing that for Mr. Washington. I felt a little bad after it.
Oh, quit placating to the blacks, Pepe.
She was cussing being, look, see, what I'm saying, the difference is, and we've heard the difference. I brung you in one of my rooms, and you've heard how that shit gets. I'm saying, that's when you take it there. Now, you apologize, it ain't nothing to talk about.
This is not the rule. What race you are, somebody interrupts you.
Megatron! Megatron!
And I called that person
Megatron!
bitch. What's going to happen?
Megatron! Megatron!
Yeah, I called C was I called her a bitch right now, because that's what you're doing.
Give me my
Yeah, that's, I mean, I get how you run your rooms and shit. That's how you run your rooms. But here, man, it's cut people off.
Never do that to Mariah Carey because she's happy.
Don't be disrespectful. That's all I ask.
You know, sometimes I'm not perfect.
He's still doing that right now.
Yeah, no, there is a reason. See, and this is what. No, you see, you're doing it again. See, you're doing it again. Look, bitch. You cut me off now. That's what I'm saying. Again, there's a certain level of respect, and a lot of people have a problem with dishing out. You gonna put your cape on for C, Mr. Washington?
I can't take it.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, there's a certain sect of people who dish out a bunch of disrespect, and I don't know if they're cognizant of it, whatever, but they don't understand. They're disrespectful, and then when they get met back with disrespect, then they want to bitch, whine, and moan and complain.
Exactly.
You need to observe yourself first and make sure you're not dishing out the disrespect first. And I guarantee you, a lot of the disrespect you receive is going to get cut down drastically. I had to learn that because I wasn't aware earlier on that I was coming into spaces being disrespectful to people, and I was scratching my head like, why are people treating shit?
I don't swear at people. I don't. So I'm sorry. There's no excuse for that thing.
There is an excuse. I'm telling you that when you're disrespectful, see, and that's the thing. See, I have no problem clearing the stage.
No problem. So call people bitches. Good luck to you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely, man. And it's
You
worked.
do it all the time. I can tell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. You enjoy that.
Yeah. So here's the thing, though. But here's one thing you can't say. See, is that I've never called someone a bitch when they've been respectful. That's one thing you can never put on me.
You know what? How about this? You don't deserve respect. Because if you call someone a bitch, you know, and you don't let them speak, that's what you're part of the problem. You have to look at that.
3 seconds to deal with nice sig, or you get me.
No. Don't do it right. Don't do it right.
The bear has woke and the Viking is woke.
I'd like to see the legend of the man.
would you say that? Ma'am?
It's a sir, but what?
Are you retarded or you can't speak? I mean,
What's going on? Actually, I'm retarded. Yeah, I'm autistic.
No, he's talking to C.
it's
He's talking to C.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, well, pick her.
Let's have this conversation. We was getting on track.
Yeah, she's being quiet.
Yeah,
she's being quiet.
What were you saying? I didn't even hear. I'm sorry. I was reading something. So I don't have time to be called a bitch. I'm reading something.
And we don't have time to be interrupted, C. We don't have time to be interrupted, C. That's what I'm saying. You don't seem to get that. You don't seem to get it. Again. Okay. Well, here's. Hey. Look here, white liberal lady. In this space, if you don't like how things are dealt here, you can leave. Nobody's holding a gun to your head, force you to fucking be here. You can leave at any time you want, and you never have to come back. I find it funny, you motherfuckers always want to come in this space trying to dictate and run the motherfucking show. Go open your own shit and run it how you see fit. I started this so I could be in my own area, my own space, and not tread on anybody else's fucking rights or anybody else's fucking space. So go somewhere else if you don't like it here. It's that fucking simple, man.
This is the masculinity mansion. This is not. We don't want to listen to bitchy females trying to tone police us and overtalk us.
Exactly.
Or can I explain the shit? But shit, I wasn't trying to tell you how to run your space, bro. Just I just think she wasn't trying to be disrespectful. She was just being ignorant, bro. That's it.
Well, she gonna learn today. 3ski. She gonna learn. What's up, Timothy? What's going on, broski?
What's going on with y'all? How y'all feeling, man?
Not too bad, brother. We're doing all right, man. Doing all right.
Timothy, we good? Yeah, Viking. I don't got no beef with you, man.
Okay.
It's cool with Timothy. We could jump him if you're trying to really do that. You know what I'm saying?
Good luck.
No, you weren't there last night, bitch. It was hot last night, man. It was some shit, boy. But we good though. I ain't had no beef towards you, go.
Yeah, I'm usually not on this lately for real. I be trying to get my family attention, but right now I got some me time, so I'm chilling.
I just wanted to speak to the topic. United States of Israel House of Blues.
Still love you, brother.
Yeah, that's all love, Viking, man. Y'all was punking the fuck out of my nigga D last night, man. I'm like, damn. But I want to speak on the title, man. I want to know why are we really so invested in Israel? Like, what do we get from that for real? I don't.
You just
like
missed
they're not.
Brother explained it because the Republicans are evangelicals and whatever the fuck that is, and because of that, they gotta support the Jewish people, even though they don't. Not Jewish people, Israel, even though it's not benefiting the Americans.
Yeah, look up.
I was listening, Steve. I was listening.
Yeah, and he's right. Look up the Scofield Bible. Look up that, and it'll tell you everything you need to know. So that Bible was manipulated, and that verse from Genesis was manipulated, and a bunch of evangelicals fell for it, and they've been given a shit ton of money to the cause of Israel ever since, man. This is like decades and decades ago, bro. And they realized, holy shit, we're getting a lot of fucking support. We're getting a lot of money from these motherfuckers, man. But look up the Scofield Bible interpretation for that Genesis verse, and it'll
So where are the Republicans who ain't with that shit? Where are the Republicans that's not with the Israel shit? Where they at?
Well, most of us aren't evangelicals. However, this is where so like the Democrats and the Republicans are both kind of like big tent parties, and one of the problems is that Republicans are kind of hesitant to throw out one of their. Evangelicals are probably the most reliable Republican voters. These are like the last coalition on the right that you really want to alienate, because it would be questionable whether or not you would really be able to win elections anymore. It's when it comes to lobbying and special interests, that it's that is so heavily tied into it that I don't know that you could. I don't think you can really remain in the Republican Party by being neutral on Israel. Really, like you have to be pretty much pro-Israel.
It's like they lose lose the young folks. I feel like they've been picking up over time. I feel like maybe the old folks are stuck in their ways, but I feel like I see a lot of younger folks like, and you might lose some people. It's funny.
That's exactly what it is. That was a controversy with Charlie Kirk, MF. Charlie Kirk had a lot of pull with the younger voters, man, and that's the future. And Charlie Kirk started switching. A lot of the young people were lining with him, and you know that's a huge voter base you're missing out on, man. If Charlie Kirk was able to fucking persuade that Gen Z to start going the other way, yeah.
It makes me feel like they compromised, bro, and that shit pisses me off. When you think about the war in Iran and everything else like that, man, I don't care if you Republican, you know, Democrat or whatever. When we lose American soldiers, that pisses me off. Because those are lives that should have never been lost. And when you think about the fact that Israel, I've heard they have dirt on people, they have this, they have that, and they're pulling the strings for us, that makes us compromised as fuck. And I think that goes against our national security, right? So if you really value national security, regardless if you're leaning left or right, you should be like, fuck that shit.
Amen. 100% sovereignty, man. Yeah. Yep.
Well, side note, to keep the conversation going, another bill is being introduced by Chuck Schumer. Y'all hear?
Which one is this?
Which one is this, man? Yeah, he's a diehard Israel supporter.
So Congress is preparing a bill to deschedule marijuana, removing marijuana entirely from the federal list of controlled substances.
I thought they already did that.
The House of Representatives, the House of Representatives voted last year to move it from a Schedule 1 to a Schedule 3, but the Senate did not vote on it.
Mm-hmm.
And who pushed that bill?
Chuck Schumer. Chuck Schumer.
What are you guys' thoughts on that? Are you guys for reclassifying it or against it?
Chuck Schumer and Cory Booker.
Yeah, it shouldn't. I mean, weed being illegal does nothing but put money in the fucking system's pocket. Like, honestly, when you think about it. If you look at what they did with Ohio, in Ohio, we voted to have weed be legal. You could grow your own weed and do everything else like that. But the Ohio Republicans took away our vote and actually fucked our shit up. I don't know. It just seems very, very sketchy.
I mean, that weed is legal is only to a certain extent, though, because you can still get it charged with the DUI for being high, for being high, essentially.
But the thing is, though, alcohol is literally so much deadlier, and people die from drinking all the time. Not to mention the addiction, where you're actually physically dependent on it, which you don't get with marijuana. It's kind of hard to make that. It's kind of hard for them to keep alcohol legal, yet marijuana is somehow bad. No, I'm not saying that like people should be happy with it, but I mean, alcohol sets a precedent. I don't really know what you can say.
Marijuana is currently legal in about 2/3 of the states in one capacity or another. I think marijuana is legal for every. No, sir, I don't believe they did. Okay, well, then you know more than I do, and I did hear what you say about descheduling, and I respond to that by saying I know. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody, in case you just came in, I'm Jewish. Okay, that means I know that the House voted last year in favor of moving it from a Schedule 1 to a Schedule 3, and the Senate did not vote on it. If it's been descheduled, I'm not aware of that at all. Maybe you can.
It has been descheduled. I said that's what they're trying to do.
Yes.
It's just being pushed by
Is his light cutting out for you guys too?
No. He just started talking over me.
No. I can use the word later.
Sir, you're a green bean.
Hold on, mister.
I don't give a fuck about
Hold on.
You know, little bitch, bro.
Hold on. Dreesky, hold on. Dreesky, hold on. Wait, no, what I'm trying to say is I keep on hearing Steve cut out multiple times, and there will be like a 5 to 10 second gap in his talking.
No, it's just on your end, Pepe. He's been going a lot. But go ahead, Steve. You want to finish?
Yeah. Marijuana is legal in 2/3 of the states, either in a medical or recreational capacity. Fact check me. I think it's legal recreationally in half the states. There's a shitload of tax money to be raised, and that's why Congress, a lot of people in Congress are pushing it. They most want to regulate it like alcohol to some degree or another, but I'm in favor of it. It should, it should be treated like alcohol to one degree or another, and I'm completely in favor.
Yes, I just typed in the AI bot. It's saying here that FDA approved marijuana products, medical and FDA approved, were scheduled to class 3, but recreational use is class 1 currently.
During the conversation?
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Yeah, absolutely. You got the mic.
Thank you. Actually, I wanted to talk about the topic, if it's okay.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, thank you. So, my name is Kian. I'm from Iran, and I think...
Where do you live now?
In Shiraz, Iran.
You're in Iran?
Yes, I'm in Iran right now.
This ought to be good.
Yeah. So, I think the reason that the House approved this budget to continue the war is not because of Israel. The United States right now is too deep that even if it's not for Israel, Trump had to continue this because, he couldn't solve the nuclear problem, the enriched uranium still in Iran. He couldn't solve the long-range ballistic and hypersonic missile problem. And besides that, now we have added a new problem to the whole case, which is the Strait of Hormuz. And, it seems that the United States cannot, make a safe passage for the ships, for the tankers, for the commercial ships. And the Iranian regime is saying, we don't care if they bomb, all the bridges, power plants, we don't care. And they're ready for a whole scale war. So it's not because of Israel. It's because Trump messed up in his calculations. He thought it would be an easy job, just like Venezuela, to take out the leader of Iran, and then it would be an easy way. But he couldn't count on this. That this regime has been there for 47 years, and they have built like a terrorist group, terrorist organizations, like bandits, like ISIS, like Taliban. If you kill the leader, the next guy on the line will become the leader. So the only way to destroy them, to demolish them, is to bring in the army and finish the job, just like the way that America did in the case of Iraq and Afghanistan. Okay, and there is no other way. But it seems like a hard job because Iran is a really big country. But the majority of people in Iran, they are against this regime, and they will help American soldiers if they ever set foot.
No, you won't.
They're not gonna be.
Right, stop there. First off, you won't, because you guys were actually shooting us in the back of the head when we were in fucking Iran. So
no,
I'm not your brother. Trust me, I bury you dirt dancers.
I didn't say brother. I said no, we are not. I said we are not.
Okay.
I said we are not. Yeah.
All right. So first off, there's no conditions on it. You had 50 years to go ahead and do your little revolution thing. You haven't done it. You haven't pulled up. You haven't done absolutely anything. Especially when you got 70% of the fucking entire mass of men there.
How about the 54,000 people dead? That was nothing.
Okay, great. Yeah. Well, sorry. Revolutions are bloody.
Yeah, that was a revolution.
What do you want? So you know what's amazing about this? Listen to
You're
shit.
a soldier, right?
It goes
You're a
from
soldier,
fucking
right?
3,000 to 54,000 to 100,000 on the streets
Are
every
you
day.
gonna fight against the army
Hold on, bro. Whoa. This ain't fucking Iran, bro. You don't run shit over here. Let Viking talk. You got to talk. Let him respond.
He interrupted me.
Yeah, because you're going on the fucking sales pitch.
Yeah, because you're going on a tangent.
Yeah, and I don't really give a fuck. I've heard it all before.
And just the FYI, you're not running shit in Iran either. But go ahead.
Yeah, right. Fucking listen here, all right? Like, for 50 fucking years, you've had a chance to go ahead. The weakest point was when these fucking twat waffles came into fucking power, and you sat back and did nothing. In fact, you cheered as the Beirut barracks was blown up, as various other hostages, as you launched. You sat there in solidarity with your fucking country. In fact, when you're doing forced conscription and having to go fight in the military launch missiles, you had no problem pushing the fucking button. You decided not to actually go ahead and take back your leadership. You didn't go in and fucking plant an IED in fucking some general's bed. No, you put it on the roadside so my brothers and sisters could fucking drive over that shit and get blown up. So you don't give me this whole shit about we'll support you. That's why the U.S. isn't dropping off weapons to you, because fuck no. Why the fuck would I ever do that when you sent 15,000 fucking troops to fucking spread throughout the area and you guys were the ones fucking fighting? Do you think we're like in that sea there, that strait, that's just the IRGC? No, asshat. It's your countrymen. It's your fucking neighbor next door that we're fighting. You think that fucking IRGC Ayatollahs in every fucking missile battery on those little gunboats? You think that's who's there? No, idiot. It's you. It's your countrymen. If you wanted to turn on it, all you had to do was fucking run. The Iraqi Kurds would have came in there and helped supported you. They would have fucking done it. You had Syrian forces out there. You had a whole shit ton. And now you want U.S. men and women to come in there and fight your revolution. Well, guess what? I'm sorry you lost 50, 133, I don't even know how many thousands you're playing this time around in a fucking march. But you know what? We had our civil war. Most countries have had revolutions. Fucking France does it every fucking, 50 years? They seem to have some sort of revolution and beheading fucking people. But you guys want to do it in a clean way because you're a peaceful, loving people. No, you're fucking not. You're fucking asshats that fucking make car bombs and fucking think it's okay to go ahead and blow us up, and then all of a sudden we're supposed to turn around and help you people who were fucking actually doing it. You were fucking around in Syria. You're fucking around all over. So spare me this. I don't think we should give you weapons. I don't think we should drop anything there. In fact, I would still say bombing your infrastructure until the IRGC. And I think the fact that the only ruling body that actually is holding Iran together is the fucking IRGC. Everybody fucking knows it except you idiots on the ground who somehow think that someone's got to come in and save you and God bless Israel. Meanwhile, for 50 fucking years, you're launching and killing off fucking Jews, cheering it in the streets, holding flags up, and going ahead and do
yourself. Now you're repeating yourself. You already told me this.
Really? Okay. So go on, asshat. Tell me why I should go there, because I fought over there. So why don't you tell me why I should be fucking go back?
Sure.
Because you're a fucking punk hiding in your house and not out in the street fucking blowing up your own fucking generals. Why should I go kill? Why should I have that blood on my hands?
I can tell you, but you can't.
Wait. Why should I go have that blood on my hands? Give me that one, pussy. Why aren't you fucking man enough to go do it?
He's talking shit to you, but won't talk that shit to the IRGC. That's funny. Go ahead, man.
Okay. So the thing is that nobody asked you and the cowards like you, because I know most of the
cowards like me. I was on the battlefield. I got a chest full of medals and a wall.
You were a coward. You were a coward.
What do you do?
You were hiding
you
somewhere.
fucking scream on the internet and think somehow that you did it?
No.
My life is a fucking.
You sound like a coward. Okay.
Yeah, coward. You're the one screaming at me instead of going to fight the IRGC.
No, I never said.
Wait, is it because you're worried your favorite goat is going to run off?
I never said.
The one that you put your dick in at night? You fucking Iranian men are the biggest fucking pussies on the planet.
Alright, okay.
You're fucking shit things. No fucking spines, nothing.
Okay, big boy. You sound...
You're damn right, big boy, and I'll show you that. I'll fold you up like a lawn chair and stick your thing all the way out through your mouth. What else you got? Or what? What you gonna do?
Okay.
Allah Akbar, boom? You gonna try that shit? Do it in your own country.
And we're not Muslims, okay? First thing,
fucking Muslim piece of shit. You dirt dancers are all the same. Cry that you're the biggest fucking victims, create the shit, and then cry about everybody else needs to go bail it out for you.
Stop being so fucking arrogant
Where's your empathy for my fucking Marines that were killed in fucking Beirut? Where's that shit? Where's that apology? Start fucking there. Start fucking there, motherfucker. 200 fucking Marines. Where were they? In their fucking racks, sleeping, unarmed.
200.
Where the fuck were you? Where's that apology from you?
Casualties are gonna grow by day, okay?
Really?
Remember
I got two. How many have we killed? Like 100,000 of you fucking twats? You guys are like paper fucking targets. And you haven't even seen the Marines yet. The fucking Marines will sit there and make headshots look like fucking pop balloons at a fucking dark game at Carnival. What the fuck are you talking about? They'll get investigated again because they're too fucking accurate, because you pussies will fucking cry. Step up, IRGC fucking
You don't let anybody else talk, or this white dick sucker to just run his mouth about a bunch of nothing, man.
Well, first of all, he's having a back and forth with him, so yeah, you shut the fuck up.
No, he's not going back and forth. He's just talking the whole time.
So tell me,
you came in America
what you're going to do.
Talking about America's need to fight your fucking war, man. Get the fuck out of here.
I never said that. I never said that.
This is the first thing you started off with.
No,
It's the first thing you started off with. You said
you got it wrong. Let me repeat it again for you then. I said the Americans need to bring in their troops to solve their own problems. I didn't say bring your troops to save us. I never said
that. Bullshit. Is this Iranians, for example?
You're lagging, Pepe.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you were breaking
No, you're lagging. You're lagging. You should maybe get out of the app and come in again. Okay, so the thing is that I said based on the situation right now, bombing is not going to cut it for you, okay? You can bomb all the bridges and power plants. The IRGC are going to stay. These mullahs are going to stay. They're going to kill Americans. They're going to fire missiles at
I don't give a fuck about your regime change. That's the part you don't get.
Nobody's talking about regime.
No idea gives a fuck about your regime change.
Are you even listening to me?
Nobody gives a fuck about your regime change. And this whole Tel Aviv fantasy that you're about to go down into is another fucking piece of shit.
Okay, it seems to me that you're a good listener, okay? So
it seems to me what? It seems to me that you'd rather fucking fight with me on a fucking internet rather than go fight the actual enemy in your back fucking yard. And then sit there and try to beg me to sway sympathy.
Otherwise, America is gonna look like a bitch in front of the whole world. Okay, the Chinese and the Russians, they're never gonna respect you. They're never gonna respect you. They say you lost against Iran, so come suck our dicks.
Really?
That's what they're gonna tell you.
They're sucking our dicks.
Really?
Didn't we just make Riyadh sign the Abraham Accords?
China,
Saudi Arabia just sit there and beat up and trade after us?
If you cannot beat IRGC, how can you beat Chinese? So from now on, you're gonna be
Chinese. Yeah, I have a feeling that you're actually one of those guys that supports the IRGC. I think you're one of these like things.
I'm a revolutionary guy, okay?
You're a revolutionary guy on an app instead of out there bombing generals?
So I just want to overthrow.
When are you going to go to those judges' houses and blow that shit up? Why don't you take a butcher knife and stab him in the chest, kill his fam? Why have to go
is at the middle of the military base. They're just living in some place like Beverly Hills, and they have like military bases at the start of the alley. Nobody can get in and get out, okay, without their permission. They have
You're on an internet, so you're saying you're in the middle of Iran on the fucking internet. I mean, I know there's people
Brad, hold on a second. Or he wants to try to build you up to do all the dirty work that them pussy ass motherfuckers can do.
Shit, at least bring the Iranian women in here. They have tougher spines. Like, stop sending men.
This shit don't make no sense. There's other bitch white niggas lying about military access. You not going to do shit neither. You on the internet running your dick sucker.
Damn right, I earned that right, motherfucker.
You ain't served shit, and those coward-ass Americans deserve to die because they were stupid enough to go fight for those fucking dirty white niggas.
One idiot at a time. You can stay down there and contemplate your answer to the question you brought on stage as saying, hey, I think a 9-year-old, as long as she can perform wifely duties, is okay. And by the way, please come in real life, bitch boy. You're fucking black little wannabe fucking punk.
You a bitch and you fuck little kids, you white faggot.
Hey, show me a picture or a video of you in a war, okay? Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Show me a 1 minute of you fighting in a battlefield.
Yep.
Yeah, so we go to the Middle East and just sit there and fucking take face poses while we're fucking. Man, get the
This is
fuck out of
Rambo. This
motherfucker knows that cell phones didn't exist back then.
Okay, Rambo. Show me
This is
radio fast.
disrespectful. This is disrespectful. Here you are talking to 2 American veterans, okay, and trying to tell them that they need to do more. They're like fucking middle aged, bro. Like,
Lying. I said he's not a veteran. He's lying, and you have to prove it to me. That's what I
He
think.
doesn't have to prove a goddamn thing to you. You suck a fucking dick.
Okay, so he's lying then. You know, Instant Rambo. This guy is Instant Rambo. Okay.
You don't do that.
He just talks big. And
So you're on the internet talking about how great you fucking cum stains of Iranians are, how you feckless fucking pieces of shit, you dirtbags, you low like we should do a genocide. It should just occur in Iran. We should just wipe it out and end that fucking problem. Your little Persian Prince Empire gone down. We should drop Tel Aviv in the biggest fucking volcano there. I'd fucking run his ass over in the street at Starbucks, McDonald's, and fucking sit here and see. What do you got? What else you got? You gonna go out and lick a camel scrotum and tell me how great it is? Dumbass.
You could never defeat Cuba.
They didn't defeat Cuba, okay.
Okay, and they're still living
How's
there.
Cuba doing, dipshit? How's Cuba doing?
Sitting on your
Why don't you go to Cuba?
I love this.
So how are you gonna defeat
You're
me?
trying to bait us into going war, bringing our men and women to fight for the freedom, their freedom, by saying, oh, but if you don't, you're the loser. Dude,
they're gonna kill American soldiers by day. That's gonna be their job for the next 50 years, okay? And in these 50 years, you're gonna miss over 100,000.
So in other words, you can't even govern yourself, so we'd have to go ahead and do it. You just proved my point yet
You know
again.
what's ironic is you fucking faggots are the ones
No, we are being occupied by this regime, by terrorists.
You fucking pieces of shit are the ones that had a revolution that wanted to overthrow the...
No, we didn't have a revolution. It was a coup d'etat against the Shah. We never had a revolution. It was a coup d'etat against the Shah. The army put their weapons down and let this homie come in and take everything.
So you guys had a revolution, and you sided with those filthy fucking Muslim freak shows, the Ayatollah.
We didn't.
You don't like the fucking bed that you have to sleep in.
It was not a revolution. It was a coup d'etat against the Shah. Learn your lesson. You don't know anything about the history of Iran, okay? It was a coup d'etat against Shah. The army, they put their around, let these pieces of shit in, and from that day, they had the weapon, and we were empty-handed. And until this day, they have killed. They have killed over 1 million. No, you're the pussy, okay? We are fighting them with
So here's the crazy thing. You guys are able to create IEDs and kill people in mass, kidnap people, go ahead and do your fucking little proxy attacks all around the world. You guys signed up for that shit. You're jumping around. So you can shut up for a moment, dude. It's like you can either go make me a sandwich or you can shut up. So this idea that somehow or another American blood has to go get, and we have to send in Marines, we have to send in more sailors, which we've already had my blue jacket sitting on deck out there doing this shit, and you're sitting there telling me
we're doing it because you create a new problem, straight up foremost. You created a new
the fucking problem.
Solve the problem. You have to do it.
Listen, be a good listener.
So again, you're fucking coward. You fucking chicken shit, little fucking bitch made, fucking camel cock sucking, fucking god dancing, fucking mud hut living fucking piece of shit. You're not great people. You're not smart people. You're fucking retarded and cowards. Your inbreeding actually shows. You were like had multiple problems. In fact, even when Eisenhower, during your days on your coup d'etat, Eisenhower had to spend $1 million, and that's how he overthrew $1 fucking million. That wasn't even that much money back then when he had to do it. Secondly, it was so easy for you guys to follow along and simp along every time it turned around, and then all of a sudden you guys started getting what? Hungry, economic sanctions, opportunities, countries weren't allowing you in. There was further problems internally with Iran. Because why?
Oh, because they didn't afford your rights. But you asshats and your generation before you decided, oh, we're going to cheer them on all the fucking time. And you do it in mass. And we've seen your polls where you're going to cite this up like, we're against the regime and we broke it down. And no, you're not. You're actually still for just another name of another regime to take your place. That's basically the gist of it. And if you were so concerned about it, why the fuck are you here instead of fighting there? Why aren't you blowing up fucking depots? You mean to tell me that you come up here and say 90% of all Iranians are against the IRGC, but somehow or another you can't get into a weapons cache when they have a 70% conscription rate for all males? I'm confused by this. You mean to tell me that every fucking male in the army over there in these fractional areas and all that terrorist groups are all supporting the IRGC doing all this fuck shit, but can't get their hands on weapons, but you guys can turn around and shoot everybody that comes by and do all this other shit every other time? Get the fuck out of here. You have access to weapons. You're just a coward. You're just a chicken shit. Like living on the internet in the middle of a revolution talking about you're a revolutionary. All right, Cher Guerrero.
You heard it here, folks.
Now come up here and now offer your fucking counterpoint as to why the women have bigger balls than you fucking pussy-ass Iranian men.
Yeah, it's a part of this memo. These people keep missing. Like we don't have shit to do with any motherfuckers over there, bro. We're America first. Fuck Iran. Fuck Israel. Fuck Iraq. Fuck we don't give a shit, bro. We don't care. We don't care. Fucking those are your problems. You fucking deal with it, just like Americans had to deal with their fucking problems here, and we made our country here. So, just sick of this shit, bro. I'm fucking sick of it. America first.
I'm just tired of these Tel Aviv fucking empathizers and sympathizers telling me how great the revolution's going to be, and we just need to support them, and we need to stop working with the IRGC. Like, first off, who's the ruling body? Yeah, I want Trump working. I don't want to send sons and daughters of Americans. I don't want to send any of you American kids over there to go down. I don't. I don't think you deserve to. It's not a fucking place that's fun. You don't need to be there. And you know who's going to be bitching about it? The fat fucks like Resistance and all these other twat waffles that never got off the couch because they're too busy sucking down Faygo fucking orange soda and eating Cheetos and thinking that somehow they're fucking ballers. And now they're going to sit there and tell us that we have to go bleed. And you know what? I did enough, Sig's done enough, a lot of fucking veterans paid enough, 2 fucking wars for 20 fucking years against these dirt rats. And now you got these assholes coming in there saying, please, please come save us one more fucking time. How's Afghanistan, everybody? Did it work out? Was it worth the death? The missing limbs? Was it worth the blood? Was it worth your sons and daughters to go over there and hand it right back to the Taliban who, well, just recently reinstituted slavery? Are y'all good with that? You want to go do that for Iran? These guys can't govern themselves. They're too dumb, too stupid, too slow, especially the fucking men. The women, they actually might be able to do something. I think the women are tougher. Like, they're the ones that...
The women, they have been suppressed.
Let me answer his bullshit. I mean, he's just talking. First of all, the French help.
You shut up.
Without the help of the French, you would never be freed from the...
You're one of them, you shut up.
So
you suppress when you don't let them unleash their potential.
You foreign annoying fuckers, man. God, y'all are fucking annoying, bro.
Please control your room.
We got some nigga, I'm trying to control my room. Shut the fuck up and mic up then, so I can control my room.
Okay, so it's my time to respond, okay? First of all, the French came to your help, to your aid. So never tell me the Americans did it alone, okay? The French helped you a lot.
What are you talking about? You understand? Do you understand, France?
You understand, France? Did it alone on their own, do your own shit.
No. Retarded motherfucker. France wouldn't even be a country today if it wasn't for America. Shut the fuck up.
He's talking about the war of independence. They basically, when they attacked the naval fleet. Hold on a second.
American.
Hold on, I'm telling you. Hold on. They attacked the naval fleet of a huge reinforcements of British were coming into the Chesapeake.
I'm thinking he's talking about the
They ended up basically sinking them in the Chesapeake. And the consensus is that if it would not have been, it was the almost immediately. But had that not have happened, either America would have had to spend a few more years at war, or it possibly wouldn't have never happened. But it definitely was like a huge, it was a huge help.
Yeah, but we done it, and we've returned the favor not once but twice. So I mean, I don't know. I remember.
Trump is the main
never
reason.
helped us.
Trump is the main reason we didn't succeed in our revolution. Do you know
Shut
why?
up,
I'll
bro.
tell you
You
why.
don't let them study. You don't let them do shit, bro.
Here's
You
the
don't
fucking fact.
let
Who the
them.
fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? I mean, put this guy down, please. He's intervening the whole time. So the thing is that after 12-day war, Netanyahu wanted to bomb this Ayatollah Khamenei in Iran, and if he were dead, and the RGC, Iraqs, they could never kill this much people on the streets, and we would have probably, with the highest probability, we would have won, and it was over with. Okay, this piece of shit Trump, he said, he wanted to kill them, but I stopped him because I'm the big boss. We're gonna have a beautiful deal, That's the kind of piece of shit he is. He fucked it up for us. We've got over 50,000 dead on our hands. The most brave, courageous people. Most of them were between 16 and 24 years of age.
Yeah, but Trump is the one
now
that gave
you
you the
owe us
weapons.
a fucking revolution. You owe us a
weapons.
fucking revolution.
You literally
You're not
got
doing us a
weapons.
favor.
Hold
This
on,
is
hold
your
on.
fault.
I'm sure
This is
you're
your fault.
So again, Trump is the one that gave you the fucking weapons, and you guys still fucked it up. Literally had weapons dropped in the palm of your hands, and you still
No,
fucked it up.
they dropped it to the Kurds, I believe in Iraq, and what ended up happening is those Kurds ended up holding the weapons and refusing to deliver them to Iran, so they never got the weapons.
So then, what weapons were they using against the Iranian police when they were out there protesting?
None. They had none. That's why they were so easy to kill, because they just started machine gunning them in the street. They just used handheld weapons.
Was the age of marriage ask them in Iran, when does the girl child? It's 12, right? I guess so. They should get bombed. The leaders should get bombed, I would say. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
He ain't say not a damn thing.
I'm saying, the government says the previous age of getting married was 9. Now it's 12. They increased. Wow, it's married. They increased it to 12 years. Previously it was 9. Now it's 12. I say the leaders should get bond. Because it's 12 now.
That's great, but I don't really care. I don't have a problem with you as a whole, as a nation of people. I really don't give a fuck. I have a problem with the guys that come up here and give me the Tel Aviv side story and tell me about how I need to send my daughters and my sons, and America's needs to send it, or we have to send young men like Timothy out there to go fight a fucking war that he doesn't want to for a country he doesn't need. He didn't even need to know where it is on a map for a fucking cause that you're only going to toss away. If you wanted prosperity, do what the other ones have done. Run to Germany, run to fucking Canada. That's that. I mean, I don't fucking know what to tell you. But frankly, I don't think it's worth American lives, and I'm sure as hell not sacrificing a fucking Timothy for you guys. I don't give a flying fuck. I don't care if they're murdering 1 million of you in the streets. I don't care if they take pavements and fucking roll them down, mowing over children, grandmas, and disabled. I will not sacrifice one fucking him.
No, bro, that's sad. But I would say the leaders should be murdered. Or
Then go kill them. I'm not stopping you either.
Leaders.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Leaders, yeah.
Okay, great. Go kill them. I'm not stopping you.
Who are responsible for the nation, because they are really, they are not good.
Okay, then do something about it, bro. Do you understand that if our government tried to overreach the way your government, you guys claim your government does, you like we would pick up arms.
Your government, our government, do it. I'm from India.
Like America wouldn't be crying in other countries.
India.
We would just pick up our fucking guns. We would just pick up our fucking guns.
I'm saying they should be bombed, dude.
You're a dithead. We don't give a fuck.
Listen, brother, that nigga's preaching right now, man.
No,
not you, kid.
Hold on, guys. What America should do is nuke India.
I don't give a fuck. He's a dothead. You coffee pot looking motherfucker. You look at the goddamn coffee pot. You think I care? Fuck you.
Dude, someone said nuke India.
Yeah, I did.
Who did?
Who this motherfucker?
Vinny, hold on, Vinny did it. Vinny's not as nice as I am. He's more caught up.
It's a big word.
No, I live in Canada. There's too many Indians here, bro. Just like, get the fuck out of here.
What?
All these shit stain motherfuckers here, bro.
Nuke India?
Vinny, what are you?
Nuking?
Vinny, what are you?
You're talking with nuking?
Alright, man. Look, all you foreigners, mute the fuck up, man. It's just, I'm tired of you guys, seriously. It's just, why we just need to stay the fuck out of that. We just need, again,
Someone's talking about nuking, bro.
Okay, who cares, man? Dude, shut the fuck up, bro. You're going to the audience by. I'm sick of you guys. Jesus fucking Christ, man. America first, bro. That's what I'm saying. We need to leave everybody. Leave these motherfuckers alone, man. We need to build our fucking country. Yeah, we need to build our fucking country up, bro. Yeah, this is crazy. It's like a fucking goddamn regime welfare line, bro. It's fucking.
We don't need none of you coffee head pop looking motherfuckers or the dot on the wall to find a goddamn map. You are there. Red-eyed dot motherfuckers. We don't care.
Listen, can we just become the 51st state, guys? Canada. Like, let's just do it already.
What you gonna do for us, man?
Listen,
I know we don't want your shitty Labatt Blues or your Canadian women.
we have oil.
The Labatt Blues.
I thought Canadians were totally pissed at the United States ever since Trump said we wanted to annex you, no?
No one cares about
Yes.
Nah, that's just mainly coming from like Montreal, Toronto, Steve. Like the places where I fly in and work with these blue collar like normal guys. Yeah, they hate Canada.
I'm from Toronto. I don't know what you guys sound like.
Well, Toronto's pretty liberal, but the blue collar working guys.
Liberal think. Okay, like, first of all, I'll say this: half of the immigrants that are here are fucking conservative as fuck. They hate fucking gay people. Like they hate like trans, all that gay shit. They hate like the woke shit.
But how did they get there in the first place? Because y'all liberal asses let them in.
Well, I'm an immigrant, so.
Yeah, I've been there, bro. Look, I was out in fucking Hamilton and London, bro. I seen all you homeless ass Canadians on the street because all the immigrant up your homeless shelters, bro. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. They're kicking you motherfuckers up to housing immigrants that are illegal.
Listen, if you're homeless in Canada, bro, like if you're like, especially if you're like a fourth generation Canadian, your fucking grandparents couldn't have like properties that you fucking sold off and did drugs, bro. Just fucking jump off a bridge, like keeping it real.
Speaking of bridge,
Canadian, you're homeless, you're fucking retarded.
Speaking of bridge, Sig, I also heard a big political issue is still the Gordie Howe Bridge because Trump won't let it be finished. Any thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I drove past it. I think last month, man. It's still closed down. Yeah, hasn't opened yet. I didn't know Trump was holding it. I thought they were still.
No, it's held up by Trump.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they were still wrapping up construction on it. No.
Here's the thing. Check it out. The construction is basically 98% completed. Canada paid for basically it all, and when it's done, when it's open, America gets half of the income from the revenue generated from it. But what happened was there was like this Canadian billionaire or whatever that badmouthed Trump, and basically Trump said "fuck you," and he wouldn't let it be completed on the American side. That's my understanding. But anybody, please correct me if what I said was wrong. Oh, by the way.
That was good, Steve. Thanks for coming out.
Right, it's Jewishness that dictates everything.
Me too, Steve.
You too, Grace.
And I'm clergy, and I'll still say it.
You have to keep popping in a room to say, "Hey, I'm Steve. I'm Jewish."
No, I'm gonna say I'm Grace. I'm a Cancer.
I don't know you like that. I don't know you, but please do.
Yeah, I think.
Come on in.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, if that's the case, man, it's fucking retarded. What did the billionaire say about Trump that hurt his feelings so bad?
I don't remember. Maybe the Canadian remembers. I don't know. I don't remember. But it was like a billionaire Canadian that basically spoke bad about Trump, and Trump said, "Fuck, gonna let our side of the bridge be built," and it's been closed ever.
Wow.
I don't even know what
He's
it
a
is, to
baby.
be honest.
Vinny, I'll take you in, and I'll trade you some of these people that are over here in America. We can start trading. I'll just swap people. I mean, I'm good with that.
To be fair, I can just come anytime I want. Like, not a big deal.
But you can't stay as long as you want.
I mean, I could. I really wanted to.
Man, ice on that ass.
Rubio's got. Like,
How did Mexicans do it, bro?
They ain't doing it no more.
I used to come like 6 months at a time. Just staying like.
I can say my black ass over here all the time I want. How about that?
What part of the state you usually come into, Vinny?
Miami. I used to go to LA a lot.
Okay,
Miami. Like,
cool. You ever come to Windsor? You ever come to the D?
nah, never.
Oh yeah. You need to hit Detroit, bro.
Windsor's like fucking Canada.
Yeah, Canada's right across the river from Detroit. Ambassador Bridge and the Gordie Howe.
No,
Well,
I went
I guess
to, like,
the funk Gordie Howe
I
Bridge.
went to Detroit. That shit was ghetto as fuck.
What the fuck you want to go to, what was the old strip club? Jerry House and some shit back in the day?
Yeah, I don't want to go to Detroit. Actually, I would only go to train with like the Kronk gym, the boxers. But other than that,
Kronk gym? Yeah, my cousin used to box there.
yeah, because they're good boxers. But other than that,
They turned out some good boxers out of that gym, man. It's a good solid gym.
And I used to box something there.
What is it, Jim? God damn it. Is there some, is it Crunk Gym?
Yeah, Kronk Gym. Yeah, Detroit.
Yeah, I know, I'm not gonna dox myself because there's some of my friends who have social media. But, yep. The last person I sparred got his start out of that gym. No, actually, he didn't get his start. He got his start out of Florida. But he fought out of that gym.
it's like a really elite gym. It's elite guys.
And first off, KP's not boxing in a gym, and motherfucker was holding up hay bales back in the colonial days. That's as close as he ever got to it.
Yeah. But not the gym.
So, are we done with the, where are we still?
We done.
Yeah, we're done, bro. We're done. I've had enough foreigners today, bro. I can't do it anymore.
And you want to know?
This is the difference, and this is why I've tried telling them that. See, I'm in Jewish rooms all the time. You guys probably know that, but like, so like lately, since the start of the the shit with Iran, basically a bunch of the Persians and the Jews kind of like started making rooms together, and that's cool. But I've tried to like tell them on more than one occasion that, like, look, you're hearing me say something to you guys, to both of you groups. It's going against the grain. I get it, and some of you are getting pissed off at me, but I don't think they realize like you see here on this stage, like we're kind of more. We're Americans, really. We're not part of any diaspora or odd ethnic group. We're basically just run-of-the-mill Americans. Like, we are going to have much different viewpoints than them, and
I'm a Jewish clergy. Did you forget that I'm here?
Well, no, I saw you on here.
Good.
But I do. But no, I'm trying to tell them because, like, I think a lot of what you see happen is that a lot of these people, they are in their own little echo chambers, so that they don't really get that much pushback, at least on here, unless it's from a crazy Muslim that wants to go against them, resistance. But no, Sid, you noticed it too. Like, they've kind of like they're not nearly as defensive anymore.
Yeah, I think overall everybody's kind of chilling out a little bit, Pepe. You know, to be fair.
Chilled out on what?
Well, basically, if you were to say, well, for me to say, I don't know if it's a good idea to attack Iran. We're after the fact. I was like, God damn it, this is going to be a mess. People were saying like, oh, how dare you? Or are you just going to wait for your kids to have to fix this problem? Future generations. Are you too much of a coward to do something about it now? And it's like, Jesus Christ, dude, relax. To them even thinking like, oh, you're just a fucking Jew hater, hate Israel, or the Persians, they don't really do this anymore, but they're like, do you know that they killed 50,000 people and trying to basically guilt you into it? And it's like, well, so do you want us to have a full on war? I mean, I don't think they realize what the cost is that comes with that to America. And how little Americans would actually want that.
Yeah, man.
You guys do realize that there probably will be a war, though. Like, Trump can't back down, technically. Like, it'll be a loss for him at this point if you just be like, it's like, all right, Iran, you guys control the Hormuz Strait or whatever.
That's why we should have never fucking got involved over there in the first place, bro.
Bingo. That's why
I agree.
Everything's gotten worse since he ripped up that JCPOA, man. Since we backed out of his shit, everything just fucking got worse over there.
I mean, Charlie Kirk was, before he passed away, before the bombing, I don't really care that they bombed the Ferdow or whatever complex, but he was constantly reaching out to Trump saying, don't do it. And Trump actually told him to stop, talking about it. And he admitted it on air on his show. But his concerns were basically, he to be fair, he was pretty accurate on what you could expect after attacking them. And a lot of us were just really worried about it. But the cat's out of the bag now. Now I don't know what the real solution is.
Yeah,
Iran doesn't want to play nice, and they want to make everybody's lives hell by fucking with the Strait of Hormuz. What I don't know. It's kind of like now we're stuck in a conflict with them.
I think that's why a lot of people turned, Pepe. I think initially we were on board, okay, because we were told, they're building nukes, they're enriching uranium, we got to put a stop to it. I think most people were on board with that. Okay, nice clean strike, go in, fucking, detonate your fucking target, get the fuck out. I think once that first fucking mission went through, everybody's like, okay, cool, it was clean. Just like with Venezuela, man. Like, okay, as long as we go in, it's clean, we get the fuck out of there, and we move on, it's good. But it's because it's gotten to a mess, man. A lot of people are changing their stance, but
I mean, I'm still all right with Trump hunting Ayatollahs until he gets the IRGC to come and heal. But I'm just sick and tired of these people that keep from the diaspora keep screaming, we need to go in there, we need to support this, we need to do this. And I'm like, well, where were you? Like, where's all this energy? Like, go back and fight. Like, I still don't understand this. Like, you have the opportunity to be so prosperous that you could rival Saudi. So if you have that ability, you know it. You're saying, what do they always tell us? 80% of the population hates the IRGC. If it's that way, I mean, fuck, you taught the Irish how to make car bombs. Like, you literally had Soleimani teach so many people how to make IEDs. It was almost a 5th grade education portion of your classes. I mean, at some point, you just have to say, no, like, I'm not going, I don't feel that we need to sacrifice. Like, I wouldn't. I'd fucking be angry. I'm angry now that, a staff sergeant. I'm angry at, those that have already died over there. But, like, I get it. Like, we're going to fuck with China. We're looking at a 35-year plan. I get Russia's involvement down there and Turkey's involvement. I understand the geopolitical stances. I get Iraqi Kurds and what they're wanting, and Syrian. So, I mean, Yemen is also another issue. So when we look at this, I say, all right, fine. Get them under heel. Get them to stop, Hamas and all that other fucking proxy shit keep hunting Ayatollahs. Good, I'm fine with that, but I don't want to boot on the ground. I really don't. And I think honestly, the IDF, Israel doesn't want to go in there. They don't want to send their soldiers. They're sick and tired of it too. Their people don't want to go in and go help liberate people that for the last 50 years have been targeting us. And then they tell us, well, we're good people. We're honest. Sure, fine, great. Then fight. Show me something. If you fought and getting your ass kicked and it was in mass and Russia was coming in and fucking with you, that's a whole different scenario. Then I'd say, all right, you know what? Maybe it's time we did pony in and go confront the Russian bear and the Ayatollah camel sucker. Like, let's go fight them. But here, it's just like they want to sit on the sidelines and let us shed blood. And I'm not for that. Like, give me something. Rise up. Go kill them. Bomb the fucking Capitol. Set it off. Do some fucking, here, bleach. You can put sodium potassium. You can mix it with gasoline. You can create a nice little bomb. I mean, it's not that fucking hard.
The 80% number is off, though. That's the problem.
We know.
That's what we found out the other day in a room, man. Is it's more like fucking 20%, 24, 20 against, and like 50% just don't give a fuck or are too stupid to fucking know what's going on.
Yeah, that's right. 50% doesn't know what the fuck what's going on. The problem is, like, in the big cities, it is maybe even 80. Maybe not 80, but 60, 70 in the big cities. But the problem is, it's so big, there's a lot of rural areas. And that's, like, the biggest issue. And those motherfuckers are just retarded.
Yeah, but that's the thing, too. It's like, who do you fucking believe, man? Because, I've seen Muslims in Iran being interviewed. Like, they don't want the Western shit in their society. They don't want the fucking debauchery. They don't want the demoralized shit. They don't want the open sex and women showing their asses and tits out on the street. Like, they like their society being clean and orderly and moral. And so it's like, you got a group of people that just want to be buck wild like Americans. And I hate kind of the way that we've gotten in our country so fucking lax, man. With certain shit, and it's starting to affect our children now. But shit's being pushed on our children. So I can side with some of those people that we don't want this Western shit, man. It's fucking destructive. We don't want all the porn and the I guess you call it demonic music and entertainment, and they don't want that shit there. I can understand it. What's going on, Ali? Welcome. What's up, Caleb?
Hey, dude. Hi, Sid.
Ali, don't be mad at me, man.
Why would I be mad at you? I have no reason.
Because he's a white colonizer, Ali. We have to be mad at him.
I have no reason. I agree with most everything he just said here. I think talking about the numbers, there's a claim being made by the Iranians on the clubhouse that 80% of people in Iran are against IRGC. That's one claim. The other claim is that roughly 90 to 95% of Iranians are no longer religious. I have really difficulty accepting that. First of all, there's no information to verify it one way or another. And particularly when we saw the gathering for the funeral of the Ayatollah Khomeini, I think the clips, they showed that tremendous number of people were attending. It's difficult to assess whether 1 million, 100,000, or less. Not sure. I can't tell. But certainly it was a kind of a show of unity and to the summit. So I don't by those numbers, and also taking into account that Islam has been in Iran for almost 1400 years. And when you have a religion uh, for that many centuries in a given country, that ideology becomes embedded in people's psyche and emotional way of thinking about things. So, and it's very difficult to put those things aside and suddenly become an atheist or not believing in Islamic ideology. So I don't kind of buy that. And I may be wrong, but it seems to me that making those types of unfounded and exaggerated claims are just not the reality, the way I kind of judge it. Again, I'm not sure, but I suspect actually that is not the case. Now, so those are the two comments regarding the statistics. The other thing I wanted to say, I think that Brad talked about it. In my discussions in the rooms talking about Iran and the situation, it seems to me that Pahlavi supporters are the most arrogant, radical, and staunch group of supporting this man. Is the only individual that is qualified fully to come back to Iran and lead the country. I really don't see the reason for that. Number one, what they're saying is that in order to have an effective revolution, you need to have, and I'm going to speak to the cause of the well, maybe, but if you look at the American Revolution, French Revolution, and Russian, and basically the whole foundation for the revolution was a group of people, farmers, educators, lawyers, and businessmen who got together, and some form of leadership, kind of emerges. But after the group itself reformed initially, so George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, but you want to start with a leader, and then it's not like the tail wagging the dog. It has to be the dog being the body of people who think we ought to have a revolution. So their position, they being the Pahlavis, that we ought to have the leader, and we found the leader. That seems to me that is not a correct way of addressing this. And then also they say Iran has been a monarchy for its entirety of like last 2,000 years or so. Hence, that monarchy is something that is acceptable, is something that people have had in terms of the form of the government or ruling the country. That's kind of one claim they make. And also, they claim that this man is going to, he has a plan, 4-point plan, and you can look it up. There's nothing magnificently great about the plan. What he claims, or they claim, the Pahlavi, that he's going to provide a transitional government that it allows people to get their bearings and collect their thoughts, form the groups, the political groups, and participate in some form of a secular state democracy, and then he'll go away. These are not exactly, but the same type of kind of discussion or arguments we heard from the first Ayatollah Khomeini, the butcher of Iran. And same thing, but he was going to be a transitional leader. As soon as he can actually convicted, almost the opposition groups, jail, kill, rape, torture, and in a sense, there was nothing left to perspective and political opposition. And the referendum itself, for example, was very well run. Are you support something that you support withdraw on necessary? That makes a plus.
So basically, you're supporting genocide. You support genocide. You support genocide.
Yeah, free just we totally started. You can read we're not doing this third world fucking bullshit in this room, bro. Just chill. Free. Just shut the fuck up and let him finish, and you have the mic, bro.
So these are the three kind of arguments. So the reason why this man is the right I have a lot of to say, but I just like
just taking his influence, so the Iranian regime will arrest ways, just living in his nation. Coming to Israel for everything is good. Yeah, you go to Israel, you won't be free anymore.
It was kind of funny.
That was very good. Continue, guys. We are just spies here.
Guys, we are here to arrest anyone who's supporting Israel on the United States.
Yeah, the Iranian regime is expired already.
Yeah.
So to ban on something stupidly.
No, just look at Mr. Ali. He's from Iran, and he's saying that he's supporting Israel and the United States. It's just a way of showing that Hamas achieved more.
The Iranian regime killed a lot of people in the region. That's enough for them. Come on, it's been 40 something plus.
No, but at least you have to be a good one and a brave man.
Well, I can't believe there's people still defending that expired regime. Like, where is your people? They are just brainless privilege.
Yeah, but 40,000, 50,000, it's going up, man. It was 5,000, and it was 10, it was 18, and I mean, it's just, that number's been all over the fucking place, bro. And, you know, what sources do you have that concretely say this is the number of bodies, this is how it went down? These are the exact circumstances.
Well, Iran, they had 8 years war from 80 to 88. 3+ million people got died in that war. And now they blame the victim. Oh, hell no. I have a question.
What's going on now?
Hey,
Oh, well, by the way, Steve is a Jew. Just to let you know, bro.
oh my God. Steve is a Jew? I didn't know that. I'm a Jew.
Guys, guys,
So,
provoking the emotions.
It's actually better than that. I was born a Jew and I will die a Jew, Pete.
oh my God. God bless. This is random information that I did not know.
And why you use AI to edit your photos if you really proud?
So, here's the question I have. We know, we've been told a billion times how bad it was under the king. And that's why the revolution happened. And the IRGC came into power. What exactly was that he did? And let's discount killing student dissidents or anybody else, because we're in the Middle East, everybody kills everybody, that's just the way it is. So we can dispense with the outrage over any murders of protesters, because as it turns out, they were Islamist dickheads anyways. And as someone just pointed out, like how many died